Hello, my friends. Hi, it's Miss Lacey. I'm here with another story for you. Today's story is called Grilled Cheese. Yes, please. It is written and illustrated by Tim Kleyn. How talented. He did the words and all of the pictures. In this picture, we've got what looks like a grandfather here and maybe his granddaughter. We've got a stack of grilled cheese sandwiches. Yum! We've got something she's stirring here. Usually when we have grilled cheese sandwiches here in America, we usually pair that with a soup. Now in my house, we do tomato soup. I wonder what they're going to choose. And then back here, we see what looks like a window and a stormy day out. We've got some water and a boat. Goodness, what an interesting setup. Oh, I wonder what the story is going to be like. This is from the Imagination Library. So thank you, Dolly Parton, for sharing so much wonder with the world. Inside, on the inside cover, we've got these beautiful pictures of so many different people. They're all so clever and creative. They're all doing different things. And I'm seeing lots of different yummy foods and food-related items. Okay, grilled cheese? Yes, please. All right. A strong wind blew the thick fog across big, crashing waves. Oh, we've got a house here. It's up on a little hill, and it's surrounded by all this water. And here we've got this special boat right here that's tied to their dock, and we've got all of these waves and rocks. Ooh, this is a windy, stormy day. It was a cold day, but it was also a great day. Because when Mama got back, they were going to have grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Yummy! Oh, those go great together. They really do. Yum! So excited for them. So we're waiting for Mama to come back. Oh, I hope she comes back soon. Yum! Grandpa made the grilled cheese. Bread, cheese, mayo. That's the sound that we're hearing when he's frying up the grilled cheese sandwich on the pan. It goes tss, and it's spelled with a T. This is an onomatopoeia. We're making a word to describe the sound that we're hearing. Margot stirred the soup. Stir, stir. Margot anxiously checked the clock. I hope Mama is okay out there, she said. Oh, she'll be all right, Grandpa replied. Oh, Margot's watching the time. They're almost done cooking, but Mama's still not here. And we already know outside is getting pretty rough looking. When there's a big storm outside, that can make it kind of unsafe to travel. So she's worried. It's okay to be worried, but Grandpa's telling her, hey, it's going to be okay. Toot toot! A boat emerged from the fog. But it wasn't Mama. Captain, why don't you stay here until the winds die down, offered Grandpa. We have lots of soup, added Margot. Toot toot. So here came a boat, and the captain on it is being asked to stay. Grandpa's asking him to stay. He says, it's not safe out there. Let's stay here. And that's a good idea. But it's still not Mama, is it? They're going to share what they have with the captain, though, while they're waiting. Arr! What kind of soup? Asked the captain as he scratched his beard and wrinkled his big bushy brows. Ooh, look at those big bushy brows. Boy, he can't hide a feeling with eyebrows like that, huh? Tomato soup. The man smiled. Oh, sure, who wouldn't? Tomato soup is delicious. And grilled cheese, said Margot. Yes, please, said the captain. Oh, what a lucky guy. He pulled into just the right spot. They're going to share with him something delicious. Oh, how lucky. Back in the kitchen, Margot stirred the soup. And Grandpa made more grilled cheese. Bread, cheese, mayo. There we are. We've got the tomatoes here going into the tomato soup. Oh, they're going to be amazing. Margot peeked out the window and squinted into the fog. A fog is like a cloud that's all around you on the ground. I hope she gets back soon, worried Margot. I think she will, said Grandpa. Grandpa has faith in Mama. So maybe this is something that Mama's handled before. Maybe she's pretty good at traveling out there in storms. He's got faith, but Margot's worried. Toot toot! Another boat. But it still wasn't Mama. I don't want to bother you, but the fog is getting nasty and the waves are so big, said the merchant. Toot toot! Oh, goodness. So the merchant is coming in as well. We've got the captain, we've got the merchant. Oh, it's no bother at all, replied Grandpa. We have some tomato soup and grilled cheese, said Margot. Grilled cheese, you say? Said the merchant. Well, yes, please, I say. Oh, absolutely. Looks like the merchant has a little animal friend, too. Oh, what a good day to stop by and visit friends, huh? Yeah, it's nice to know that they've got somebody that they can trust in their neighborhood so that if things get dangerous, they can go in. Do you have anyone in your neighborhood that's a safe person you can trust if there should be an emergency? It might be worth asking your grown-up if there's somebody who's close by to where you live that you can trust and go to if something big happens and you can't get home right away. Stir, stir, stir. Bread, cheese, mayo. Grandpa, I'm starting to really worry about Mama, said Margot. And my tummy is getting grumbly. Oh, goodness. Now, Margot was ready to eat back then, wasn't she? She thought that Mama was going to be home by then. And since that time, we've had 2 visitors come and be fed. Margot hasn't eaten yet. Oh, she must be getting really hungry. I know, honey, said Grandpa. Toot toot! They both rushed over to the window to look. Toot toot! That's an easy word for us to try and spell. T-O-O-T. Toot! That's how they're making the little honking sound that the boats make when they're pulling in. Another boat! But when they went out to greet it, they did not see Mama, but a sailor. Oh, goodness. So we can pretty much guess that Mama is out on a boat too, and they're really hoping to see her, but so far it isn't her boat. Now we've got a sailor. Grandpa noticed tears in Margot's eyes. Oh, sure. She's been watching all of these other people coming to her house, right? She's watching all these people pulling up and coming inside and having their food. And she's been so patient. She's been waiting. And it's past time. That's a hard feeling to deal with, isn't it? When you're expecting somebody and they haven't shown up yet. Sometimes when we're staying with other people and we're waiting for our grown-ups to come and pick us up, sometimes people can run late, and that's really, really frustrating to sit and wait and be patient and trust that they are coming. They love you. Of course they're coming. Sometimes things just delay them a little. You can understand it, but it's still hard. And that's okay. She's allowed to be sad. This is a frustrating situation. And she's not 100% certain that Mama's safe. We don't know yet. She's allowed to cry. Maybe now would be a good time for someone to give her a hug, though, to help her with her feelings. I really wanted it to be Mama this time, she said quietly. Oh, it's not. It's this sailor on a boat called Greeny Baby. But they once again offered to let the sailor stay, and they once again let them have soup and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese? Yes, please, said the sailor. Yeah, well, that sailor doesn't know that they're going through a hard time right now. I'm sure that the sailor is really, really appreciating the kindness that's being offered, this hospitality. Stir, stir, stir. Bread, cheese, mayo. Tss. Margot sighed. There's only enough grilled cheese left for Mama and the sailor. And there won't be any more for either of us. Not even a nibble. Oh, goodness. Now she's got a hard choice. She was really looking forward to having these foods. so far they've been giving it away to everybody else and not saving any for themselves. They've been busy being hospitable. They are taking care of others who are their guests. They invited these people to come stay with us and be safe, right? So when you invite someone to come stay, you take care of them. You give them your nicest things. You make sure that they're well cared for, so that when they leave, they feel better than when they arrived, ideally. But that does mean you're going to have to give up something special that maybe you were hoping to have just for yourself. Being a good host, that sometimes means making sacrifices. Is this the only food in her house? No, probably not. But it is food that she was really looking forward to having. So she's learning a tough lesson right now. She's learning that sometimes being a good person and making good choices, sometimes that means that you don't immediately feel the reward. Grandpa kneeled down and gave Margot a big grandpa hug. Oh, good. Finally, somebody gave her a good hug, and it looks like she needed it too, huh? She's leaning in on that hug. She is accepting the hug. Her arms are at her sides. Her head is pressed into his chest. She is accepting this nice grandpa hug. Oh, I'm sure that's just what she needed to help her feel better. I know it's hard to be nice sometimes, but we can try it together, okay? Yeah. Making good choices, being kind. Oh, these are skills that we practice, right? To help build our community around us and make other people feel safe with us. They're building a community, right? They're doing good. They're meeting all these people and they're taking care of them. I'm sure these people are going to remember them fondly. We can try it together when all of a sudden, boom! The wind slammed the door open. Boom! Whoosh! 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 Chilly gusts filled the air. Grandpa hurried over to help. The guests peered through the open door. What do we see in the open door? What's there? I see something. Do you see that in the water? Wait! Cried Margot. What's that in the water? Ooh, good detective. A faint light in the fog. A little boat struggling in the distance. Could it be? It's Mama! Oh my! Margot's instincts were right. Mama was having a hard time. These waves are so big and her little boat is so small. She's having a hard time. She could probably do with some help. What do you think? Everyone rushed outside. We've got to help her, said the captain. We can use my boat. It's the biggest, said the merchant. Well, let's go. Let's go, 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 said the sailor. They raced out into the rough waters. Whoosh, crash. Farther and farther out. Whoosh, crash. These big waves, when the boats climb up them and there's nothing to catch them on the way down, the boat goes slam down onto the water waiting underneath. That can be a real rocky road for them to be on. Oh, goodness. Closer and closer to Mama's boat. Whoosh, crash. Whoosh, crash. They tossed out a rope. Whoosh, crash. Looks like Margot's mama is waiting to get that rope. Oh, there she is. She's got her life preserver on. That's smart. That's smart. When you're out in the water all by yourself especially, it's good to make sure you have safety around you. Safety first, always. Whoosh, crash. Mama tied it to the front of her boat. She's using a special knot there. She's wrapping it around to make sure that her boat doesn't come untied. Mama tied it to the front of her boat and whoosh, crash, whoosh, crash. They pulled her closer to the island. Whoosh, crash. Toot toot! Until they made it to shore, finally. Toot toot! Yay! Now Mama can toot toot her own boat. Oh, how exciting. Finally, the person we've been waiting for has arrived. Oh, what great news. And it looks like she hasn't been hurt. Oh, that's great news, isn't it? Yay! I'm so happy for them. Inside, everyone cozied up in warm blankets. Grandpa and Mama hugged. Mama and Margot hugged. Even their guests hugged. Oh, I'm sure everyone is just so relieved, and it seems like they are in a really great mood about it, huh? Helping others really does help you to feel better. And it's a great way to bond people together, too. If you see someone in need of help and you can help, it's a good idea to see, what you can do, because that builds relationships with other people and builds a community. Mama, we saved you the last grilled cheese, sniffed Margot, handing her a plate. We have no more bread, and only a little bit of cheese, and just enough soup for dipping. Oh, she's been wanting this grilled cheese and soup, but she knows that her mama needs it, so she's giving the last of it to Mama. But you can tell it's a hard choice, huh? Sharing can be hard. Oh, little Peanut, Mama said. Oh, that's her little nickname, Little Peanut. And look, oh, this animal's being so friendly. Mama patted Margot's head. I brought more bread, and I bet we can make the cheese stretch for a couple more sandwiches. I bet we could make more soup and make the cheese stretch even more, the captain chimed in, if we all use some of my tomatoes from Tomato Island. He had no idea that they needed more tomatoes. How lucky that they said something. If you have a problem and you keep it to yourself, well, it's a hard thing for other people to know that you need help. He can help her. It turns out this is an easy thing to fix. He has tomatoes. He was just at Tomato Island. How fun. He must have liked it so much he got a hat that looks just like a tomato, too. How lucky, and he's happy to share because they shared with him. The merchant stepped forward. And I have a whole bag of mushrooms from Mushroom Island that we could share. Oh my goodness. She's got all these mushrooms. That's delicious. That's really going to add to the experience. And she's got a little mushroom type hat as well. And the sailor exclaimed, I have spinach from Spinach Island. Yum! And she's got a green hat. Wow. I love spinach. I love mushrooms. Tomatoes. Oh my, they're going to have an amazing meal, aren't they? I'm so excited for them. It started off as just a couple of simple ingredients, and now they have more things. I'll bet this is going to be extra delicious. What a party they're making. Bread, cheese, tomato, mushroom, spinach, mayo. Dip, dip, yum. Oh, look how happy all of those faces are. Yum! Those last grilled cheese sandwiches were the best grilled cheese sandwiches in the history of grilled cheese sandwiches. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ooh. Oh, I'm sure it tastes extra good because everyone helped. Oh, I like this. Everyone stayed up making jokes and telling stories. Margot and Grandpa waved at each other from across the room full of new friends. Grandpa mouthed, I'm proud of you. Margot smiled back, her biggest smile. Oh, there she is. See, she's waving over at Grandpa, and they're saying how happy they are. Oh, he's so proud of her for making such good choices. Did she have a temper tantrum? No, I'm sure she felt like it. Things were pretty hard, but she stayed so strong because she trusted the people who were around her, and she knew that she was loved and cared for. So she stayed calm as best she could, and she kept helping. Oh, great choices. And as night fell on the fog and the waves crashed against the rocks, it occurred to everyone that their hearts had never felt so warm, nor their tummies so full. Yeah, it's nighttime now. If they were out there in those waves, I'm sure they wouldn't be feeling too great. Just being cold and alone. But they're not cold and alone right now, are they? No. They're all together and they're safe and they had an amazing meal. In the back here, they give us a recipe for the best grilled cheese sandwich in the history of grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm going to go ahead and bring it close if anyone wants to screenshot. It says it's going to need 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, 2 slices of white bread, 2 slices of Havarti cheese, 1 slice of Munster cheese, And optional, sliced tomatoes, sauteed mushrooms, and spinach. It says to spread mayonnaise onto one side of a slice of bread. Place mayonnaise side down in a skillet and top with your cheeses and optional ingredients if preferred. Spread mayonnaise onto the other side of the bread. Place mayonnaise side up on top of cheese. Cook the sandwich on a skillet over low to medium heat until cheese melts and bread is golden brown, about 2.5 minutes per side. You can swap ingredients and methods to your liking. Toot toot. How silly and fun is that? Oh, I'm so happy that this turned out to be a happy ending, right? Yeah, this could have gone another way, but it didn't. I'm so relieved that it worked out. And you know what? I think that I have a craving for a grilled cheese sandwich and some tomato soup. Where I am right now, it's getting a little cold outside. I think these would be perfect to end my evening. And maybe I'll even share some. All right, that's all for this story. Did you like it? Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. Maybe, now that it's done, we can talk about our favorite foods and what we like to have when we're having a hard time. What kind of comfort foods that we enjoy, huh? Okay, well, that's the end. Thank you so much for being great listeners. Talk to you guys again later, okay? Bye-bye.